Desmond Doss was a simple man, really devoted religious man. He was a pacifist, and he was also full of vigor and passion to serve during World War II. But as a pacifist, he wasn't a wimp, but he was someone that just didn't believe that physical violence was the answer ever. And he managed to save, I believe it was 70 to 71, 72 of his American fellow servicemen. And he saved a bunch of Japanese soldiers as well. He dragged them all to the edge of this ridge and fashioned a kind of harness and rope and lowered them down. And he did superhuman feats in the name of love for his fellow man. He gives all the glory to his God. But I tell you, there were physically impossible feats that he was doing, because I tried to do them on the day. I couldn't do it twice. But the necessity is like that what happens when the strength that enters the body of a mother who has to lift a car suddenly off of their dying child. It's that kind of inspiration that this guy had, and this faith, this unwavering faith that he had, that meant, I don't know, in some way it felt like he was being guided and touched by some unseen force. So it felt like I was honoring both of them in my mother in her gentle care for everyone that she came across, and my brother in his devotion to healing people and to keeping people alive. The never enoughness of that profession, like it's what one has to do in order to survive that and to keep going, and not to fall into despair if something goes wrong or a mistake is made or you feel like you could have done more. There was a bunch of really brilliant Australian actors that I got to work with and bond with in the course of that job. We were shooting in Sydney and around Australia, and Aussies are the best, Aussie actors are the best, Aussie crew is the best. It was just I'd never been to Australia, so I was having a really great time. And these guys were just great. It's what happens. You actually get to create a little tribe, little battalion with a bunch of guys you hadn't known previously on a job like that. And Mel, our director, is someone it's a real meritocracy. There's no hierarchy in a way. He's one of the guys, and he's kind of in there with us, and didn't feel like we had a boss in a way. Felt like we were all just making this thing together. And it was a really, really special feeling.